Don't act like you don't like how you act so spoiled. You start move back when I tell you no. I got commitment issues, I know that your ex still miss you. You can't get enough of my love cause I give you a fuck that your ex can't give you. Send a location, I'm speeding cause I got no patience. 20 bags on trainers, think I'm famous, I got a lot of hoes though lately. I get a lot of dodo lately and I get paid on the promo lately. A lot of fake love in the air, can't go nowhere on my solo lately. Me and her just argue daily, she knows that I trap so her march don't rate me. When I don't text back, I ain't with it yet, I'm in a band, don't pay me. I got commitment issues, but I'm trying to fix that for you. If I can't afford that bag that you want, then I will lick that for you. I wanna be there for you, I knew that the day I saw you. Too many times we argue, sorry for all of the names I called you. Should've never called you a bitch, but I did, now you're pissed trying to cut my clothes. Should've deleted that text and you wouldn't have known that I fucked those hoes. Don't act like you care how I feel, don't act like you care how I feel, you don't like how you act so spoiled, you start move back when I tell you no.
Just to make this, just to make this, just to make this, just to make this.
She's the engineer. Go! Plugged in. I get called up when they need that gunman. Men. If I clocked him, I would've tried dump him. Put him in a box, make him rest with his dumb friend. Up boys talk, but they do not ride. It's a shame cause the boys did die. Made hot 2 weeks in a row. Go check out the news, 2 of them turn, yeah.
This ain't UFC, when I swing these hands as a shave, I grip, get dipped. Them man know we the ops, so I'm lost while they dipping innocent kids. It is cool, it's him, his mum will be pissed. Broski's down for the causes, shank no bend. There's going straight in, or put him in 2 like a f***ing kid.
Life for the neck, cause your works ain't legit. Man run when I rise that midget. Butt shot, corn head back, man fill it. Stood up, bowed, finished. I can't sleep when the demons visit. They get scared in the night, I fidget. Why you lie when you know who did it? Didn't rise and kill.
In the polo, switch that to a Volvo. They see your face and you keep it go-go. No mojo when I buck into big tools, then I don't like this solo. They when they hear these bros go, this ain't church or COD. It's a World War 3. Come outside, fuck a hide and seek. Fuck a hide out, we ride out. They claim the OJ, let's find out. She wants to change me from this lifestyle. Don't hate me, blame me for the nights out. On the up block, popped up with the lights out. Creep up close and he knows it's time now. With it knocked out, this beef can't die down. He got shaved and saved like his iCloud. 999, it's an emergency. Civilians screaming out, stay with me. Step on the gas, can't stop for police. No, we ain't done by no Wolverine. Air ambulance, doctors at the scene. Can't say names, but they know what I mean. Pull up on beat, drill and repeat. Can't go home till the mission's complete.
You know I can't sleep on vials. I don't care how long it takes, someone's gonna end up in an Insta bio. It was me at the start of the year trying to keep that trend of a new up packing. I've had enough of splash and bragging me man down and laugh at the damage.
Do it for the foes, yeah, I do it for the dads. Don't do it for the hoes, yeah, I do it for the bag. Bro said it don't work, I made it bang. Asked juice back the juice we had. Piss, caught me a up boy, rasted, loud him, so I had to loud the twat. It's crash, put this one in your back, have your man then pouring, yeah.
Man got blit like he's darker than me. You ain't half of a G, you can't bargain with me. Brought that back, come and arch it for me. I got artillery, it's not hard to believe. The cool miss man that marginally. When we send that back, that's a face on the T. I'm waiting for man, he ain't waiting for me. Try wet man's legs like he's taking a pee.
The gun sign looks good in the vid, but he never took that risk. Of course she fucks with the Crips. This bad bitch from the You told her your blade goes in, but it's still virgin like a Catholic bitch. On the phone in his bad pipe pin, I think that I tried and tapped my sim.
Rack 5 pulled up in a ride, so me and J-Sav hopped in for the glide. Tryna drill man, bait my amigos on a Friday with about 5 guys. I can't leave no trace like AJ, it's a Mayday if I let that rise. On a 125, king of the 5+5. But my heart's with a double 1. You don't wanna see C-Dove lurking with a 4-4, that's a lethal. Shit splash, pick up the ops for fun. Flow on my Krosky, horrid one. But with T-Y, I find it fun. Rip through coast, that's punctured.
And they never touch my skin, but the ops them know what I done did. Can't lie like him, I know you heard, but you can like him. Son always minus him, pass the backward and I'm lighting him. How the odds got time to diss? If we get a white out like the virus did.
I got put on the wing with ops, I still stepped out with a string on my sock. Most man would have ripped out Volvo, not the Volvo, see parked in a block. Had 5 man up in the dock, mum shocked me, saw that sword in my prop. It was tensed on time and block, I stepped to a mosque with a rock on my sock. Had to reach curfew to do that drill. I love the thrill, me and Sav too real, tryna make you spill. I don't know how the pagans feel, but I know they get dope and for real. I'm a real bad man, I ain't got no chill. When I step over there, it's to kill, cause this beef gets fucking real.
Fuse, the engineer.
Wow. Wow. Hey, run me my check, man.
Oh, shit.
Fucking hell.
Alright, listen.
It's the Fadani.
I need the credits though.
Wait. Man, what are you rating it out of 10?
That one was hard still.
Go on, what are you rating out of 10?
Solid 8. Solid 8.
Fam, do you know what it was? Yeah?
I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that a 7.5.
What are you saying, Denzel Renz?
I'm dancing on ice thing.
Now you know what though? I can't lie, for me, the whole thing adds to it when I watch the thing, innit?
Yeah.
So like,
it's the energy of the man.
When I'm watching from my yard, like the whole thing adds together. You get what I'm saying?
That's an 8 still.
So you need the whole music video.
I'm saying 7.8. You get me?
What are you rating?
Let's just stick with the 8. You get me?
That's a round up.
Hey, what are you rating the mixing though?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Switch that to a Volvo, they see your face and they keep it go. No mojo when I buck into big tools, then I don't work in cell. Cause they think it's Sunday when they hear these bells go. This ain't church or COD. Nah, it's a World War III. Come outside, fuck a hide and seek. Fuck a hide out, we ride out. They claim the OJ, let's find out. She wants to change me.
Yo, Shosh yangu ni gwangi usanifu kwa plot ataka kuna giza. Sichezi mimi ni bandi kila sin still angmiza. Yo, kasi na shilingi za peng na jua ringi na manga aringi. Uchumi inatumiza. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla. Shosh yangu ni gwangi, nauza gunga na rizla. Mira nilipunguza lakini hawamini ni kimanga mbinji. Kasi na shilingi za peng, ting na haringi na manga aringi. Hii lifestyle yes napata ganji, lakini inaniannoy. Naenda mjini narudi na get paranoia. Naziuza 50-50, hizi mangunga na rizla. We lala chini uneza shutiwa kichwa. Last week I made a profit, this week nina mafuta. Sijali njegea kinishika na chengerere, hakuna mbricha. Naishika Osama, itosi kubebanga ni talanta. Ops wakucheza ni kushanda, manywele na mabiad na achanga. Mtu wangu we na jeshi yako, si hakimu na maneno. Tusiwaipatana hizi street, tunda kuvunja meno. Atujali wera yoyote, sisi bora faida. Rende imaribika, takula mchana, hakuna kusaidika. Product of my nature, kuna vitu feelingi sorry. Vitu expensive, zunifanyanga ni feeli lonely. Shosh yangu ni gwangi usanifu kwa plot ataka kuna giza. Sichezi mimi ni bandi kila sin still angamiza. Yo, kasi na shilingi za peng na jua ringi na manga aringi. Uchumi inatumiza. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla. Shosh yangu ni gwangi, nauza gunga na rizla.
Shosh usikia toast jongore ya cops wa legalize it. Sorry copros jali mini mtumiaji wa bangi. Haitaki asira ni raisi kwanza shika jiba gusani. Na stoi hongo labda mfungie kikolo. Mzae Joanna hempi na bidi tukule korobo. For 2 days sasa pedi alinipiga msasa. Mteja patikani maybe aliingilia siasa. White man bado simpendi atafuta wanipe independence. Kitu ya mtu ni deni na usiwai toka ya bestege. Town ondokia hesi yani still nasafisha teke jo. Hautaki kupatwa na reke. I hope ulipata ile message yenye tulituma na bullets. Amjui maana spending ndo maana mnapenda za bure. Akili yako ndo safest usijijaze kama mbunge. Taya pio shules ushasikia babu wa Swale sasa una deal na ndugu ya Sule. Kumbe
Shosh yangu ni gwangi usanifu kwa plot ataka kuna giza. Sichezi mimi ni bandi kila sin still angamiza. Yo, kasi na shilingi za peng na jua ringi na manga aringi. Uchumi inatumiza. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla, gunga na rizla. Nauza gunga na rizla. Shosh yangu ni gwangi, nauza gunga na rizla.
B Records.
One step ahead wakiheta ina kesi. Hustlers ambition, niko paper chasing. Life tumepewa is the life we embracing. Step to the mic, call them girls undressing. Tunawaleta center, shut down mitaa, tushafunga city center. Wakuje tucheze, tupashe tumeze. This time round double trouble ina mada kila sector.
Yeah, na hits na slit kwa street na cause terror. Na speech repeat I'm lit ndo na wakera. Na tembeza sera. Round this na win na ngeli ya inaga era. Na hits na slit kwa street na cause terror. Na speech repeat I'm lit ndo na wakera. Na tembeza sera. Round this na win na ngeli ya inaga era. Fuli kurizika, apantambua tabu. Sikosi michongo buda nakosa adabu. Bado niko ghetto na rap ndo sababu. One call away wana kufunge maisabu. Pole mina sore magical fingers nimekulia na ndole young generation ya ohanga cheki industry nzima ikipaga wana wa manga na hit na slit kwa street na cause terror na speed repeat I'm lit ndo na wakera na tembeza sera round this na win na ngeli ainaga era na hit na slit kwa street na cause terror na speed repeat I'm lit ndo na wakera na tembeza sera round this na win na ngeli ainaga era awaza how are you say usinizoe ukivuta sana na kuvutia bunde Oda ze kama vi wapoteze wasikuzoe ila wakiapiap sana watokeze na hit na slit kwa street na cause terror na speed repeat I'm lit ndo na wakera na tembeza sera round this na win na ngeli ainaga era na hit na slit kwa street na cause terror na speed repeat I'm lit ndo na wakera na tembeza sera round this na win na ngeli ainaga era.
And we're back.
We're fucking back.
And we're back. We're back, baby.
Tumerudi tena kama saru.
Hiyo wimbo inaitwaje?
No. What?
Haina
era by Double Trouble.
Hell jam.
Yeah. Nakawa nataka kusikiza ngoma kama hizo. Wende pale Zipeng Lounge. Zipeng Irish.
Zipeng Irish Lounge.
The Zipeng Irish Lounge. No, but it's
yani show inanikatsia. I should be there.
Si tunamaliza haraka ndio tuishe.
Okay.
Yeah. Si Freddy is already there. He's doing
Si Freddy. Can we call Si Freddy atuambie kunaendaje?
Yeah, for sure.
Phone yangu imeisha battery tafadhali.
In another few minutes. Na yangu ilikuwa na record reel za IG.
Leave it.
At least is a TikTok.
Yeah, so Zipeng Lounge kama ukuji huko hivyo please. I don't know what can we tell somebody who don't want to come there?
Okay, they just stay. But they come next time.
Just stay.
You just stay, but you come next time.
Hata now tuenda ufungwe Kiss FM. They're saying something you want to hear there.
Kiss can't catch up with us. They're still competing with Winning Post and other places. Not that we hate on Winning Post and other places.
What's Winning Post?
It's one of those uptown local hangouts, yeah.
Really? I'm become a shower.
So
you unajua hiyo Winning Post? Iko wapi? Maze this guy's
you
going
guys
to
know
look
the
like
Winning
a
Post?
shower in this studio.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you.
Iko wapi first of all?
Kabla hawajatulipa, so we will not plug the location, but we will say it is a very nice place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kwanza hiyo jina tungefaa kusema. This is the show where
no, we can name drop because they need to know we are big people, but also when they have not paid the money.
This is the station we don't name names.
Come for the location, but I would die, please. Yeah.
No, Jipange, there's Google, please.
Yeah. And
it's
also
not our
Zipang,
job. Zipang is the one who are paying us and we know.
Exactly, yeah. Those guys are fucking with us. So, even tomorrow we're doing
tomorrow kuna Gucci Lounge. Pale Kilimani.
So, do you wear Gucci? Are you a man of reputable tastes?
I mean, I know Gucci, but I don't wear Gucci.
You don't wear Gucci?
No.
Is it something personal?
I like Tom Ford.
I'm partial to Tommy Hilfiger.
Hilfiger.
Now, even those guys are not paying. Why are we dropping Gucci?
Because we can aspire to bigger brands.
Will they pay us?
Like Tommy Hilfiger?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, yo. Actually, I was watching fashion.
And of course,
Daddy Longstrokes. Oh my God.
Daddy Longstrokes.
When they fuck Tommy Hilfiger. When they fuck with Daddy Longstrokes. And Rogue Tribe in general. Yeah.
If you want your Daddy Longstrokes,
actually mess with on this show is Daddy Longstrokes and Shimzy Streetwear. You can cop that. Anyone who's been asking me, I got that dope Chronix jacket on my social media. Yeah, I know. Mekom kiuliza, just come. SSW. That's the guy. Eric Shimzy. Ras mwenyewe. Yeah.
Do you know their handle?
Yes.
At
Shimzy Streetwear on Twitter, on Facebook, and on IG.
And Nini at _ Rogue Tribe.
Oh yes. For Rogue Tribe and Rogue Tribe merchandise that includes Daddy Longstrokes.
If you want to look like me, kila siku na hii Longstrokes. Hata Pato ako Longstrokes. Pato, can you wave at the camera?
Hey, no. But they cannot see her waving. Just bring your hands.
Photoshop yourself later.
We'll Photoshop you in the group shot later.
Upper. right here. Pato will be here. Yeah.
So nasikia saizi Kenya Revenue Authority,
KRA.
they're those bastards.
Want to do something?
They collected, I don't know if it's so much tax or collected the tax nicely. They're getting double salaries.
Everything na double. Na double.
I played that thing for Kibaki yesterday.
Oh God.
But I think the rain started beating us long before that.
What the hell?
They're getting
Really?
like
Oh, people,
double or bonus.
double salary.
What the fuck?
Double salary.
Okay. I'm
Jav,
not
are you sure
aware.
this is real news? Am I in fake
It
news?
has been doubled.
No. Me, I feel that it has been
My
done.
phone has just gone off. I wish I could
Damn
name
it.
So bani
And mine
mnatro wase off wase ilikuwa mrudi na story ya sex.
Na sex. They actually wanted to like parlay.
Nimembao hapa hivi hapa.
No. Tumenyonji.
Hii story ya
We want to
Aziz,
prepare
Aziz.
them first.
We actually need to tell the
Nimenyonji.
guys who are here for part 1, just stick till the end because we're going back to all that
Nimenyonji,
sex
man.
stuff.
We've been talking
Yeah?
about sex from
Soli and I
5
had another
o'clock.
car. It's called a corn flab.
It is now 6:37. How long can I nyonji, bro?
Hey, Javan, in fact, that's the
Nimekuwa huko
question
ndani.
for many ladies here on 420. How long can you nyonji?
I've been known to go for 4 hours.
Thanks. So, what is a few minutes to you? What is it?
No, that was during sex. Nimeketi hapo kwa jikoni manze,
Unafaa ku
I was
apply the
like
same
this.
skills.
I've smoked 4 cigarettes in a row. Ndio nimerelax kiasi enough to come back.
Nilikuwa naambia audience, we had a conflab. And for all those who are wondering what a conflab is, you can just Google that shit. Tulikuwa na conflab na Sulia hapa. So, your story ya sex, it's coming back. It's not that it's not coming back. But because we have come in on the same your trajectory that
No, ni tu vile nimejam. No one is doubling my salary.
Nothing
What
na
salary?
double
And I'm the
double.
taxpayer.
What salary?
That is the big question. There's nothing to double.
Yeah?
What the fuck, man?
Oh God,
Hii gava yetu-
you guys actually killing me.
Hii gava wanga nikasirisha.
If you wanted something
Inanikasirisha.
double though, imagine for me it wouldn't be a salo.
It would be a what?
My fucking allowances.
Yeah.
Like, if you double that shit, I just pay me the regular.
Yeah, just pay me fuck all.
Just pay me fuck all and double my allowances.
Kibe unasikiza?
Hey, ifikie
Ama
mzae.
ifikie mzae in Austin,
Ifikie
Texas.
mzae. But then people have been trash talking him. Did you see that he was trending last week?
Aje?
Hey, guys are like, he's an asshole. He's
But we know
that
this.
guy.
We know
Even
this.
me, I'm like, guys,
It's
not
the
this.
same as telling us rape is being used as a war weapon. We know this.
In what? Tigray?
In Tigray. We know
hell.
this. We know this.
No. What's up with those Ethiopians though? You know, in my head, when I think of Ethiopian shores, I don't think of guys who use rape as part of their tool.
If they behave
Actually,
like,
Ethiopian men and women. Have
If-
you seen those
if the
traditional dances
Ethiopian
of theirs?
if the Ethiopian women there behave like the ones here,
Yeah.
They're very nice traditional dance.
Yeah, they're so like
the food is
proper
better
and
than their food is better than
No,
their dance.
everything is good in Ethiopia.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, even leather.
Ethiopian food. In fact, I need to
Guys,
look
have
for
you bought a leather bag?
Kuna
from
moja
Ethiopia?
hapa hivi nilipeleka
Hiyo
best
kitu ni
yangu.
smart.
Wapi
Nini?
hapo?
Viatu.
Hapa hivi next gen.
No, their leather industry is way
Their
ahead of
tanning,
the-
their tanning is so much ahead of ours.
Apparently
Even their beer. Have you guys, you know,
Even their
like
transportation.
a local pint in Ethiopia will cost me what, like under $1.
I've never been to
and
Ethiopia
their
sadly.
Imagine.
their coffee.
So
And
so why are they
that's
still
the
poor?
OG.
Ethiopia
Why are they still poor?
embassy should
They should actually come to us
come
and
and
talk.
we put them on the map.
Yeah, we
We'll
should.
put them on the
Ethiopian embassy, we can plug you for free today. Next time Munali.
Yeah, unatoa kakiru.
Kakiru.
We're not playing here with
Hii ni
these
biashara
games.
bwana. We're not just fucking
Yeah,
about
but I
here.
think we're coming across as really thirsty in this time.
No,
our
ni
second
biashara.
segment.
People are getting double salary. What are you saying?
Everything that double, and you guys are just here giving free
We're just giving
mentions.
free plugs. If it's not Ethiopia, the embassy is due, it's still finger.
Taman, you're killing
Zikam,
me.
what is our WhatsApp number, V? Hebu tell us.
0784924 fucking 100.
You see our WhatsApp. Please staki yo. I don't want even people to call.
Hakuna
Nataka
fucking,
tu-
but the
nataka tu
100
WhatsApp. Tumeni
applies.
kakero.
Yeah.
Me, I'm tired. It's time to get our double.
God. No, that break was lit. So, are we going back to sex?
Yes,
or
there's
this
something you
other
guys were
business?
talking about in there.
No,
Tumeachana
conflab.
tumeachana na nini?
I'm so going to insist on this word because me just learned it. So
Conflabio.
conflab, yeah.
Conflabio. What?
Maybe school us on that.
Hebu tell her.
It's a private and separate discussion stemming off a topic.
Tete-a-tete.
Yeah. So it's like, you see when, let's say, tunasema checking. mzaya alete
Kakero.
unanipata hii kichwa dabu ikwe too serious, yeah. So that's like a mutual discussion between the three of us. And then nikwambie Jaf, si nikuone kando
like a side chat.
Exactly.
So
I'll be like,
Jaf,
tete. Conflab. Yeah,
tete.
Yeah, tete. Yeah.
So if you're like
it is what it is.
If you're a confabulator,
that is the word I'm trying to pronounce over here.
You guys are such idiots. I should have seen this coming from 15 years ago, but I did not.
That's the word I was trying to pronounce here, but
I confabulate.
Notwithstanding.
Yeah, I confabulate.
And a flagellator.
And a flagellate.
Now that we're just going to the bottom of this barrel.
Yeah, clearly. It has shown its real skin. Kabla tuende zipang. Hey, you guys.
Okay, tuendelee na conflaburation.
No. Hiyo conflab ilikuwa nasema actually it was
I remember.
Feminine what? Masculine.
Conditional masculinity and conditional femininity.
Please, you are going to explain that terminology for us.
I've never heard these terms.
Exactly. So I was like, maybe when I was explaining it back to him, I think I got it wrong.
Yes,
so I really want to hear it from you, Suli.
So, conditional masculinity or conditional femininity is, by default, you're supposed, if you're a man, you're expected to be masculine.
Yes.
Gender roles.
And if you're a woman, you're expected to be feminine. Yeah. But there are women who are masculine, and there are men who are feminine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, many times when you engage people, they'll tell you that, no, I can't do that until I find the right person. Then I'll be masculine.
I'll be like,
or I'll be
feminine.
Talker. Yeah, and I'm saying that's
BS.
That's a lot of BS. Yeah, you are what you are. Either you're masculine or you're feminine, but you can't say I'll be that when I get into a relationship or when conditions are right.
And that's where the conditions come in.
And that is what you find a lot today you find, I'll speak from a man's perspective. You find a lot of very masculine women. And then their position is the day they'll get into a relationship,
they will exhibit these feminine qualities.
Yes.
For that specific partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's being very fake. It's like acting. It's like pretending.
Yeah, it feels fake. I've never heard of the term. I've never even heard of these people you're talking about.
These specific females.
These guys who waiting for the conditions to be right. I've never experienced or heard of.
They're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone who tells you they'll do something for you because
for a specific guy.
Look at a flower, for instance.
It blooms for the sun.
It blooms, and it gives out its sweet scent, whether there's someone there or not.
Yes.
Whether you're looking at it, observing it or not.
Yes.
It will do what
it does.
It's a flower.
Yes.
That's what it does.
Yes. Yeah. True to its nature.
And a man should be like that. Yeah?
True to his nature.
You should not be a man just because you're
people hanging
or
around.
there are people looking at you. Yeah. And a woman the same. Yeah.
Okay.
A man for all seasons.
So somebody who pretends
and a woman
to be
for all
a certain
seasons
way
in return.
It's like somebody who's trying to obtain something through false pretense, and that's called fraud.
And that is why that lady was sued for wearing all that makeup after that marriage with that guy, and then
that
the guy
was shocking.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
because she was a fucking fraud.
Apparently, he learned it after a while. So this Chile used to wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah. See, Nile designer, I woke up like this.
You can't. That guy, I think, was a simple.
Alikuwa mblena. For sure, he was an idiot.
You can't.
I actually want to poke a hole in your argument, Suli, because when I hear, I like poking holes. Of course, me. You remember when Facebook invented poke? You remember poke? You can poke someone on Facebook. Hey,
what was that all about?
Everyone.
Now to digress,
it was about the toxic people.
Welcome, King D. Hi, you're back.
Welcome
and you're
yourself.
back. and you're back.
And I'm back.
Yes.
Hakuna mwenye anaweza toa sauti kuna.
Hakuna mtu anahitaji.
Najua inakuga kuuma.
Hakuna mtu anahitaji kutoa hiyo sauti.
Dizo, ati poking was for toxic people.
Yeah.
What did it mean?
So mimi nakuchokoza tu FB nakwambia poke. Cheki.
Me I thought
the poke icon was this.
For a long
it was
time
a fucking finger.
Wanted to fuck me or something.
Social. Hata sijui nilikuwa mnaongelea nini.
Tulikuwa tunabonga conditional femininity and masculinity, but proceed.
With your bottom barrel argument.
Utanileta. Najua hapo Soli na mtu akipatana.
Hey, we were vibing.
It's a Kitui thing.
Can you ban for me?
It's a Kitui
I'm
thing.
sorry.
I love how you give this brief to every nigga who comes on the 420 show. Check it, Sudinye tu dem.
Tumeshindwa kukudinya mute. Bang is what?
I had bang.
Bang.
Like mukbang.
Milosikia.
So,
kitu.
Poking. Social media yote.
Social media, tukichukua social, kuna poking na like. Na scene.
Scene? Yes.
Na follow.
Follow si shit.
Unfollow is the worst.
No, hata unfollow si shit. Unajua unfollow unaweza jiambia you immature
little nigga.
Yo,
you fucking. Abede, as a rule, ukijipata ukiunfollow, when do nambi. You're the idiot.
Ama
if you find yourself unfollowing, just
ukaamua kumove on, pia inakubalika.
I know, it's not
allowed. Bad from
be strong and stay there. If you're really so strong, Dizo, utaka tu hapo ukiona.
So long as unatafuta.
Siweke mkono yako kwa moto tu na.
And this one,
so long as unatafuta solution, so long as unatafuta solution kwa social media. Wewe ni toxic.
Wewe ni mlambistic.
Wewe ni lambistic, toxic. Na
son of a bitch.
Puny.
Son of a motherfucking bitch.
So long as unatafuta validation. Unajua unataka kupost kitu alafu kila time unaangalia umepata likes ngapi. Wewe si kampuni. Unajua
zikikosa kupita 10 the life is over.
Hapo bana umekelege watu wanisikizi.
People don't like me anymore.
As a side note, when was the last time you poked someone on Facebook?
I've never done that shit.
Really?
I've never.
Even when it was a new feature?
I've never.
But they, as
na mwenye name muulize, maybe alininyima pusi.
So ulikuwa unarusha hiyo.
Or ni ex.
Ulikuwa unamdinya na finger.
Niliwadinya. Dole.
Nile after umeninyima kila time.
Super poke you.
After umeninyima.
But then there was super poke.
No, I'm saying after umeninyima. Unasikia muti after umeninyima. Alafu nikudinye. I'll poke you. You know, yani le ping. Yani.
That's the least you could do.
Hey, I'm like, ulininyima for a minute.
Yeah.
Remember.
But I poked you. You get me?
Mimi nilikuwa nafikiria mademo nataka ni wapoke. Nipokea pale mbaya sana. I've pending pokes.
So wewe time no wonder nakwambia kwa social media jao. Mtu kawe ni simp.
Aje, unataka kudinyana?
Social media ni ya mademu. Si machali.
There's a man
ni ya watu wenye wanatafuta.
When you start skewing,
there's a man on my.
Wacha niendelee.
We allow this conversation with TikTok. No, you cannot talk. We allow this conversation when you are bringing it to TikTok. Now you want to apply it to Facebook.
These are egregious statements.
Hey, I cannot even like your tweet in peace. Hey, hizo hapo umekuja sana.
Mimi being a simp nikafungua Facebook. One of my friends there is called David Mangiti. Come on.
Ndio nasema yani yo Jav na nilisema jana. Jav tuli drop ball man. Tusijifanye sisi.
We shouldn't be on social media.
Tuko huko. Wewe sasa tunataka kuangalia mtoto wako anafanya nini?
No, I go to my kid and check.
No, I'm just saying social media ndio itakuonesha understand mtoto wako anafanya nini.
Even generally.
If you're not on social media, mtoto wako akijipost, you'll blow up. But if you are, uambie mtu wako alijipost na certain way utakuwa nitaongea na yeye. Unajua yani tulieni bana stop forcing shit.
Nitamwambia avae ngoza next time.
Nitamwambia sawa, mmesema avae nini? I'll talk to her.
I'll tell her to wear ngoza.
You wewe uko na experience ya kwa social media. Tuliangusha ball Jav, tulisema hiyo kitu jana.
Okay.
Tusijiekeni hapa. Tuongeni ukweli.
Okay.
Imagine saizi mimi naweza kuambia nini Muti? Unaenda kutafuta the best man. Ni sisi. Imagine angalia hapa.
Wow. It's a bleak world.
Yani
It's an extremely bleak world.
Otherwise
Panel hapa hivyo. 1 2 3.
ni sisi ndio tuko ama jam. Is there anyone apart from me?
Did what?
Like they're looking for men. They're looking for men.
Sinaona shanga there must be.
Ni kina nani wako?
The beautiful was a not yet born.
Exactly.
Come on.
For fuck's sake, let me even date someone
anangoja wengine. The ones who are there.
Nakwambia wewe unaendelea na usimpisi.
The ones who are there are there. Usingoja wengine.
Mije tu nasema ni hivi, Muti. Tunaongelea na simplicity ni one.
No, simp is not even a word.
Progredi waanzisheni dictionary. Simplicity.
Miriam Webster, I hope you're listening. Miriam Webster, I hope you're listening.
So ni hivi, on social media tukubali tu. Mtu yote kwa social media anatafuta approval.
Yes.
Unajua?
That place.
Because business zote zikienda social media
just after likes, followers.
Not followers.
Huh?
Views.
Followers, everything. Followers, views, likes. It's approval.
I disagree.
Yo, for real.
No.
Saizi mimi nikaleta hapa hivi.
Customers really.
When customers wanatafuta.
How do they show their affirmation?
Yeah.
You know? In the previous days, I would go and have to buy your product.
No,
right now, I can like it and affirm it from afar.
Yeah.
I'd put ads on TV previously.
And you see
but zilikuwa zinakuwa kiaje na sahi.
There's a reason. See, like right now, the biggest campaign I can tell you, I was doing the research last week, is Downy. Downy asewa kuuza
hii ad iko down.
Exactly. So, Downy did an ad for television.
So Downy iko na ad iko down.
Mbaya sana.
Cheki, Lulu Hassan tunawapenda, Rashid Abdalla tunawapenda wote. They're the ones who've done that ad. My point was this.
Ad, I've never seen that ad. Huyu ndo anajua ad iko down.
Pedophile.
Operator wetu, I respect him.
It is not down. It is in Kiswahili. It's in Swahili, which he does not understand. So, nakwambia.
Jav explain
for 4 years. What are you saying?
Explain to me. You are the
Down ad I know is some pedophiles chasing a small boy. Some
that's
3
not the
grown
one.
women
That's not
trying
the
to
one.
fuck some small
That's
kids.
not the one.
You've seen it?
That's not. I know that
Kuna
one.
hiyo.
And that's their old ad.
Oh,
yeah?
okay.
That's
Give us a new
Nasema.
one.
They have the new one. They have the
Which
new
is
one,
about?
which was produced by one of RMS's biggest talent, and that's the guys who do their Kiswahili Bulletin. Lulu Hassan, Rashid Abdalla, there are a couple. So, my point was this. They launched that ad on social media first, even before they put it on TV. And that should tell you the power of social media.
That's what I'm saying. Social media is forgetting customers.
Endelee basi.
Hata usiendelee.
Professionalism.
Exactly.
Tunataka
more violence.
Umekuta conversation inaendelea.
I'm like, conditional masculinity and femininity. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Mnaendelea whatever mnaendelea, nataka kuambia social media. Social media ni madem ndio wana win kwa sababu social media programming imekuwa on approvals. You know, niggas, you don't need an approval. Create a path, then guide people, or create a path, then show people.
I disagree there.
Wait,
hiyo ni TikTok unasema labda.
Hapana. No, for real.
But continue and finish, please.
Social media mtu yote anaweza thrive.
Yeah, as long as you have content.
So long as you're consistent, by the way.
No.
It's the consistency on social.
Anyone can thrive so long as uko na mzae mwenye anakuaccept. Not even mamako. Mamako ata accept anything. Bro, anyone mwenye amethrive TikTok ni Jubuda alikubali. Si mother.
This is why I disagree.
I don't know what this guy is talking about. Umewacha ingine pale ulikuwa.
Hata si hivyo.
I'm saying that. You know I'm saying that. Social media
amechapa kitu ya maana.
Amechapa mushrooms zingine hapo. Mushrooms illegal. Mushrooms illegal.
No, the mushroom is extremely
legal.
You're
suspecting yourself.
Extremely legal.
Just said
extremely.
Your mushroom, I hope imebakisha.
Guys, unajua issue.
Niacheni nimesema tu hizo mushroom si illegal. Maybe I just ate.
Shida yangu ni at least tumewachia watu wengine.
Wacheni niendelee ndio nawaambia nasema hivi. Soli, no nigga needs approval.
I
No
disagree
nigga.
there.
No, yeah, ndo nakwambia tulia.
There is where I disagree.
Ndio
And then
nakwambia
we'll come
tulia,
back.
tulia. Any nigga who needs approval, the moment approval imeisha, nigga ataanza kufanya vitu zenye haziko. Unaona?
Okay.
No nigga needs approval.
I agree there.
Nigga akiamua kusupport watu, if it's a king, itakuwa ni umuue ama yani ama vichenye anasema ndio iendelee.
Okay.
You know, huwezi kuja kwa kingdom yake uinstall kitu haifai.
Okay.
Si ndio?
Okay.
So si hatu need approval.
As niggas.
As niggas, we don't need approval.
All right.
It's either you're strong
or
you're not
weak.
strong.
Thank you.
Hakuna musiei post ati uko na Bugatti, ati leo nimeenda kubai hii, ati sijui leo nime propose kwa dem fulani
na helicopter.
On a helicopter. You don't need approval, man. Unajua? Mimi nikifanya hizo vitu zote ni huo dem ameleta cameraman. Si mimi.
Na wale nigazuka mkao moshi. Wale wase wanakam tu.
Hao ndio ama simple.
Akina Rico Bonde.
Tutaita emotion, tutafutia umoshi. Tumuite ukuje umuongeleshe, umuulize au ufanyaje. Ukipata niga yoyote mwenye ana kneel down kukupresent ring. Tafuta uniga, umlete umuulize yani ile ulipropose aje. Jumi kama na kudate. Sioni kuna proposal itashinda kukupatia mimba. I'm not getting it. As in, I'm really not getting it.
Dizo, you know, you are taking us back to a conversation that we had some 2 weeks ago.
Nimekupatia ball na nimekubali ball. Yo, sijakupatia tu ball pekee. Unaniget? Nimekupatia ball na nimekubali ball. Nataka kurudi niseme
lazima tuende kwa hiyo extent ya kupeana ball.
Nikupeleke kwa helicopter ne.
No, you want lazima tuende kwa extent ya kupanda helicopter.
No, see master.
Your point being,
my point being,
niggas don't need approval.
We don't need approval.
Social
media ni approval. You need approval.
And as such it's programmed for.
So wewe utafanya kitu sasa hivi soli useme nipige picha watu waone. Na mwaga maji. Nipige picha. Nikimwagia
social media
maji. Nipige picha ndio watu niendeke pale. Alafu niweke pale saying ya trees ama saying ya nature. Under the picture nikimwaga maji kwa nini? You know, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't need approval.
Okay.
Do your shit.
Fanya mambo yako.
We fanya, ukimaliza after hapo get them anataka approval. Dem hata unaweza kuona kula kitu hivi na aeke see my man eating supper na hata eka kitu hata eka kitu eti kubwa ni unakula pengine unakula carrot
before you know it 60,000 likes 60,000 likes na umeandika philosophy pale mwanangu
hata si hivyo
as my cut the bull
moment
this
is some bullshit.
Umepikiwa double touch. Yo for real. No nigga wants approval. Ukipata mwenye anatafuta approval, muti. Hiyo ndio
sign of weakness.
Hiyo ni red flag. Uwe atatafuta approval everywhere.
Kila mahali.
Si kwa social media.
Kabla afanye kitu anakuangalia aone kama uta approve.
Kama uta approve
aina gani hiyo.
Hiyo ni nini hiyo? Social media ni ya watu. Na sasa hapo ndo nasema sisi tulishaingia hiyo box. Drop ball.
Kawa naume.
But watu wetu tusiweke social media ati ya approval. Mimi nataka nige mtu wangu aniambie, unajua simu yangu mimi sitaki kwenda cloud or whatever. Ni juu kuna moment nataka kuisave. Na the only place naweza save na ni delete your photo ni social media. Mbono na react to reactions. Mimi kujua uniambie wewe unasema umeweka hiyo na najua mmepatiwa hiyo TI. When I'm supposed to argue about that. I'm like, that's your opinion, you asshole. I'm like, wewe una hiyo picha, wewe like na ucomment. Me I'll move on. When you wanatafuta approval ni madem, mnaweza endelea na topic yenu.
Let's talk about sex, baby. No, it was actually, do men need sex or some shit like that?
Yes, but also we were coming from
conditional then jump back to sex, innit?
Femininity and masculinity.
Feminism. I'm lost.
Soli had just gone into the explanation, but I will let him go into it again as he continues. Yeah, I was poking holes. But first give Dizo the explanation.
Your favorite pastime.
Of what?
Into his argument.
Give me. Mimi nataka kusikia nani aambie masimp ni kina nani na tugonge real quick.
Na utupatie mushrooms.
Okay.
Mushrooms ampati leo.
So listen,
nimemaliza bana.
Masculinity.
Unakanika ulimaliza.
Femininity sahi kuna wasi wanaleta complications in that kuna machali wanasema me I'll exhibit easy tendencies ama easy qualities for specific woman akinishow XYZ, and kuna madem pia wanasema the exact same thing. Me I'm not feminine, but you know I can be feminine for the right man. Nanpata? So you had that conversation. Yeah. So Lee basically alikuwa anasema that conditional shit has come to exist in our current society.
Bro, can I rub
you want to shake his hand?
Muti, you have my chair.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I was trying to turn like this, you know. So naangalia hivi niko hikiti.
God damn it. Kita isongi bado. We are so sorry.
But hiyo condition venye unasema Muti. Sijaikataa. Emotions zina affect a lot of things. Okay. Emotions zina affect a lot of things.
Okay.
Unaona? Na wenye wana earn from emotions ni madem.
Because ni kitu tuko more familiar nayo. I want to add that.
Sijakuuliza nini ndio niseme emotions. Dem yote anajua ni stories za emotions.
Alright.
So emotions zinatoka kwa madem. Unaget, si machali. Na madem ndio wanafanya kila kitu inafaa kwa emotional. Unajua? Unaanza kuintroduce kwa vitu zenye maniga wana. Ni madem tu. So when you come to niggas, venye inafaa kuwa ni mimi nitadeal na kitu emotional logically. Not that I'm logical.
Yes.
But even with my fellow nigga.
But men tend to be more logical.
No.
Yes.
Kuna maniga mwenye, you know, kuna maniga kaki na Muti.
Cheki kuna madem.
Kuna nigata kukujia, kuna nigata kukujia kwambia unajua ni aje nani? Wait, Jav, unajua kuna dem atakuja kwambia nini?
Charlie ama dem.
Dem. If you really love her. Jav, na sasa ni best yako.
You really love.
Unajua ni best yako.
Best yako conversation is going.
No, uko vulnerable.
If you really love me.
Anakuambia if you really love her.
Your chile.
If you really love your chile. Kijavu, do hivi na hivi. Mimi kama dem nakwambia.
I've heard those.
Coming to you as a woman.
Hiyo ni bullshit gani unaniletea?
Yeah, women give very
unajua
terrible.
So meaning sisi kama manigas hatufai kuendea advice ya mademu wetu kwa dem.
Obviously.
Otherwise enda kadate huo dem. Huo dem unaenda kutafuta advice. Enda huo dem
because you know how she wants to be treated.
It's like asking for fishing advice from a fish.
From a fish. Uko like cheki come tell me. Unataka ni drop nini hapa ndani? Niangushe nini?
How do I catch you?
How do I catch you?
You for the mostly worms.
So in short you're saying if you want fishing advice go to the fisherman.
Go to the fisherman. Enda kwa mwanamume. So ukiendea mwanamume ukiendea mwanamume mwenye anakupatia wrong advice. Take it like a shot of tequila. Unajua ile inakuja. Then rudi kwa ground na experience. Unajua?
Alafu jiulize mbona ananipea wrong advice.
Mbona ananipatia wrong advice.
Labda yuko na angle yake pia.
Pia nakudai labda.
Ama labda juu.
Na ukipata mwanamume mzee mwenye si usema endea mzae. Our culture as Africans ni endea your elders.
Okay.
Unajua?
Okay.
Ukiona kitu imekushinda as a man endea elders.
But
don't go for your mom. Don't call your mom. Don't call your mom. That's only fuck you.
I'm like,
fuck you double.
Alafu ana adisi ati it can't be on silent. I'm like bruv.
It can't be on silent.
It's a bad phone.
Kwa zone.
Hey Nokia please. Samsung please.
Don't call your mom. Don't call your mom as a man.
To ask
don't
for
call
advice.
your man to ask for any validation. Even your mom afai kukukall kukupatia advice kama wewe ni mwanamume. It's your dad. You know?
Okay.
Hata weka dem, don't call your dad.
For what?
Unless una call for someone your other option you had submitted to. Unajua? Because you had two people you had submitted to.
That's true.
You had your dad and the person who came to take you. Yeah? So by the time you're going back to your dad, it's like, my submission may withdraw from who you. I'm taking it back to my dad. So daddy, nafaa kufanya aje?
there's something more implicit about that communication. Napata.
So tafuta mali una communicate wewe as a toxic woman or as a woman who's achieved whatever they've achieved. Call your mom bana, huko ndio utapata advice. Not your dad.
Pigia mamako.
You as a nigga don't fucking call your mom. Mami unajua fuck you.
Unajua hata ile lyric ya kama hakuna kana mama
kana
si baba yako.
Kama unaona kuja unaniambia nini wewe? Endea mamako huko.
Kwa sababu mama yako ndio ako na hiyo
hiyo ndo atakwambia. Na si kwa ubaya. Kuna mama wanadinya watoto wao. Si ndio?
Seriously.
They are there.
Bro, ukiona huku nje imekataa, kadinye mamako man. Una get? You guys go create whatever you can create.
You guys just go outside.
But don't outside. Venye Solia amesema usituaffectie environment. Usituaffectie system. Bana, system ya ground. Me, if you are a man, you will get a woman. Yeah?
Yes.
If you are a hoe, you'll get a hoe.
You fellow hoe.
So,
Solid for bitch.
So this is Ruby.
Yes,
and
Ruby.
I just believe we have toxic men as well. Because toxic men run to their moms. That's one fact. Because your dad will always be real with you. So I believe we have toxic men. And I think, rephrasing back to you, Muti, I think like women carve depending on the man as well as men. So if you're this type of woman, I'll behave in this particular way. And if you're this kind of man, I'll behave this particular way. Because at the end of the day, unless it's a tit for tat situation, we're looking for something that is nothing else. It's actually nothing else. So unless it's tit for tat, then I'll act in a particular way. Because men read women and women read men. As we actually, like, we can just tell by the energy. If I meet you today, I'd be like, tu nishambe baby. Yeah, tomorrow as a man, you meet a woman, you'd be like, udem nishambe baby. You understand? So you'll behave in a way, in a tendency to adapt, because we are human beings, we are mammals, we adapt to the situation. Yeah. So women will adapt in a way, men will adapt in a way. So if today and in a situation where I'm here, I'm stuck, I'm a man, I'll call my mom. I won't call my dad. My dad will be like, Atansomea, you know.
Wait. How are you stuck? How are you stuck?
You know, how are you stuck? Like this particular way. No, in like a situation where, you know, that people don't have both parents, but in a situation where you have your mom and your dad will be like, your mom tunabeba na hivi. You understand? So men will always be tough to men. Women will be tough to women, because when you're a boy child, when you're growing up, like when you see your dad with your mom, unasikia vibaya because you're a man. Ukiwa mtoto kadem, alafu unaona mami na daddy when they're kissing, you'll feel bad. You when ni kadem, you like your dad, you want your dad to be there for you. So it's normal when you grow up, you're human beings, and you're like, this is my dad. When I'm a male human being, he'll treat me like a man. So we'll be like, I'll tell you like physics. You say what? Negative, positive. So we'll repel. So your dad will come to your mom. You as a chick, because we are women, we like feeling affection, will turn to our dads and we're like, this dad of mine, you know, like honestly, in a situation where you wouldn't tell your dad something, you wouldn't tell your mom something, but you'll tell your dad
the same thing.
He'll have more affection, you know. Yeah,
if nothing else, empathy.
Yeah. So like at the end of the day, I think
there's another layer to this conversation.
Yeah, there's another layer to this conversation.
So before tufike kwa hiyo layer.
Not even that. I'm like, she's brought out a very, very interesting point that I want to go into, because
we are about to poke holes.
I'm about to poke holes. But also, there's a point you brought out. Men are harder on fellow men, and women are harder on fellow women.
No, Muti, don't fucking do that.
What is that? We've been talking in general.
No, that's not general. Women are focus flani. Hey, where umeenda kwa focus flani? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
What?
When you find a unity, you find a unity when you meza. Unity meza. Una call mamako, unajua mamako atakwambia nini? Hata kitu anajua anaweza saidia. Atakwambia, wewe unajua babako. Unajua? Haya, wewe kama chali unaweza call budako. Useme hata kitu yenye anaweza fanya, yani ile daddy, unajua nimeambia mami hivi, imagine aje understand. si umuongeleshe akwambie pia wewe si unajua mamako ako hivi. Unaniingiza shida gani hizo?
What problems are these? Okay.
So tusiekane ati inakuwaga ni una call yule msee mwenye umezoea.
Okay.
You know, when you want to be the best,
that's a shortcut.
That's a shortcut.
That's a shortcut.
Because you know my dad is going to be harsh.
My dad is
going to my mom.
That's manipulation.
Okay.
That's a shortcut.
But
so
do you not agree, Dizo, that men are always harder on their fellow men?
No,
that's how it should be.
No, we are not. Juzi tulisema hivi, men don't need to talk shit.
Yes.
Bana, it doesn't mean I'm hard
sababu mnaelewana.
No, it doesn't mean I'm hard on him.
You see the way men look at it, eh? You see, for women, it's about me doing something to you. Men, we deal with reality. So when you come to me, I'll just introduce you to the reality.
Okay.
Yeah?
Whatever the reality is.
It's not hard on me.
It's not hard on me.
Yeah.
Anipatie reality.
So it's the logic.
And that's the work of a father.
Ani happy.
You know, you see, your mother brings you to the world.
Anakuwa hapo na mimi. Aniambie sasa tufanyaje.
Okay.
They say your mother introduces you to life. Your father introduces you to the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the work of a father is to make sure that you are grounded in reality.
In
so
how things
some
are.
people find
not
the
what they
reality
can
too
be.
harsh.
Too
Then
harsh,
they start saying,
you're hard on me.
Oh, you're hard on me. No.
What do you mean hard on you?
I'm just telling you the reality.
You don't want to fucking face the reality, you puny ass. You know alafu mimi nikipata.
And how does this conversation play out with a girl who's
with
coming
a girl,
who's coming to you from an emotional perspective?
This is my fucking daughter.
Exactly.
Unajua, na nitamwambia hivi. Venye nafaa kwa kila mahali. I'll be with you till you are taken.
Okay.
Okay. So don't get taken with a toxic nigga. Unirudie hapa ati dadi amenipiga amekupiga nini? Amekupiga aje?
Okay.
Ulienda aje huko?
Okay.
Una get? Me I'll be with you till you leave me.
You see?
Now ile siku huwezi niacha, umerealize huwezi niacha, then stop going there and disturbing men, man. Do your shit.
You see, a good father will introduce.
Either be a gold digger or you do your shit. Face reality.
# dad advice from Dizo.
You see, a good father will also introduce the daughter to reality.
Yes.
So that child, the girl also develops when they are well adjusted.
Okay.
Yeah. But there are fathers who pamper their daughters.
Bana.
And I always tell people, daddy's little angel is another man's nightmare. And your father won't be there forever.
Kwa ground.
Yeah.
That is little girl, but like
sisi ndio atapata, sisi ndio tuko.
Sisi.
Kwa ground.
Kuja na bana toxic nyingine ako like I don't like toxic men. You are attracting toxic men.
It's because you're toxic
always,
yourself.
You attract the people
you are attracting what you are.
You attract yourself.
Okay.
So
ukishindwa machali wangu wote mbona wananipiganga?
Nikipata mjamaa mwenye ni mama's boy anani piss off ka fuck. Unajua? Mamako alikuwa anafaa kuwa msoft. Unaget? Hiyo usiblame on your mom, man. Unajua mamako alikuwa anafaa kuwa msoft. Now your problem was your dad wasn't stronger.
Or wasn't there?
No. Yeah, wasn't there.
Yeah. Because that's another thing
wasn't there,
that Madame Ruby also pointed out. There's some people who do not have the benefit of the other gender in their life.
Let me tell you what
when you see toxic, you've seen toxic. Ni nini unajieka hapo?
Toxic masculinity
as
is a term that has been badly used and thrown around to the point where traditional masculinity is considered toxic masculinity. When a man is a man, they are considered toxic. When
someone
a boy is a boy, is considered
a
toxic.
man who is not pandering
Let
to
me
women
tell you who a toxic man is. A toxic man is a feminine man. That is a toxic man.
Don't even define more. A feminine man is a toxic man. Usi kuju
That is
kuambie,
toxic masculinity.
you know my guy is a mama's boy. Fuck you.
Okay.
Chenye uliendea huko ulijua.
You went for a mama's boy. You got a mama's boy.
You know all men are dogs. You went for toxic.
Okay.
Deal with toxic.
Okay.
Usikuja huko all men are dogs. No men are dogs. You know,
You
we are
can't-
lions,
you can't-
man.
you can't-
We
Some
are
men
lions.
are dogs.
You
I
can't
have to
lions.
say,
No,
I
dogs.
have
Dogs
to
are
say on
only
this
dogs.
420 show,
You
some
can-
men.
You cannot choose poorly and then attribute your poor choice of men
To
all
the
men.
majority.
That one we
And
refuse.
you know, and
We will
usually
not
you
accept
attract
it.
the
Even
same
me,
man
I won't
over and
accept
over.
it.
It's usually the same
It's a
fucker
pattern.
over and
Your
over.
dad.
You're
You keep on
attracting your
attracting your
dad.
fucking
If your
dad.
dad was a dog, you attract dogs, a line of dogs.
No. All men are dogs.
No, I'm saying, No, not all men.
You
bro,
literally
all
just said
men are
not all
dogs.
men are dogs.
All
Not in
fucking
the
men
term, not
are
in the
dogs.
feminist term.
No, we don't. Hiyo sasa hiyo ni yao.
Sasa
Hata sisi mimi nikakwambia hapa about feminism. Nitakwambia all feminists are toxic.
Pretty much.
Si ndio?
No.
All.
By the
Si ati
and,
most.
and a masculine
woman is also a toxic woman.
Is toxic. So
Fuck
meaning
you, by
tukikuja
the
kwa
way.
all men are dogs.
As a
man.
shorty,
all
I'm
men
like,
are dogs.
no.
Wewe kwani Jav?
Ndole hapo.
Jav wewe ndiye dem. Wewe ndiye dem aje.
I actually want to
Wewe
go
ndiye dem
back
aje.
to your argument.
In what way?
Because
Like
I
ukiona
wanted to
dem,
poke
ukiona
holes
dem,
in your
wewe
argument.
nikiuliza huyu Jav. Wewe ndiye dem aje. First impression umeona dem. Amekudungia mini. Unaona theology ina make sense ka fuck. Cleavage hata haja kuficha.
Matako ndio
you choose
ile.
with your small head.
Na hana tumbo.
Matako ndio ile.
Matako hata tusiingie huko. Passmark iko huko. Ako 98%. Matako imefura na mapaja.
But
theology.
But her gates are the doors to hell.
Lakini yeye ni uambiwe ni daddy's girl. Lakini Jav umemwona.
Unamtaka.
Wewe umemwona. You tell me.
No, I'll take the advice there.
It's a dog. Now that's a dog. Dog muonyeshe mfupa. Bro, onyesha tu dogi mfupa.
Give the dog a bone.
Yani usimuonyeshe ati mfupa, kuna mfupa iko na nyama huku na mfupa haina nyama.
Haina nyama.
Wewe muonyeshe mfupa.
Just show me
that dog will go on that bone. Unaget tusiekane hapa ati all men are dogs. We are dogs.
Okay.
You know, all bitches are hoes. You are hoes.
Okay.
All bitches are hoes.
Again, I do not agree with this premise. I am just accepting it.
Be
so that we move along.
For real, all bitches are hoes.
Be ndio ina differ.
Muti. Kama siwezi kuprovidea, utanisikiza?
Zi.
You are a hoe.
Na here provision.
I'm paying for my
please.
services, right?
No. And now this is where the argument comes in.
Definition ya hoe.
See, someone who you actually give
reward for
sex for money.
No, it's sex for gain. It's actually not money.
For money.
No, it's for gain. Imagine if for example I have sex with you for a piece of land, I'm still a hoe. It's sex for gain.
So sex for gain.
Yeah.
Basi buniambie mali wewe ukiniona nikiingia klabu wewe ukiniona uona husband
Z. Ukiwa in the club. In the club.
Unaangalia hivi unasema this looks like a nigga who can come back to my house every day.
Someone who can bring some meat for every meal.
Some meat every fucking meal.
Unakatao kanatembea.
Mama nikiwa na mapedicures zinatembea.
Kuna maholes alikuwa anataka.
I was poking these holes and I was bringing it on the virtue of conditional feminism, femininity and masculinity, yeah? And I was going to tell you, I understand what you're saying in that society right now has a whole host. You know, traditionally, it's basically like our conditions were the same. You grow up under very similar conditions. You are initiated under very similar conditions, and as such, the outcome was basically the same. When I think of even our previous generation, that's why outlook yao inakuwaga very linear. Nikipata na budako dizo ama buda suli, basically, if I put them and my mom in the same room, it's the same because their conditions were virtually, even if they were based off different physicalities, they were basically the same. Yeah. Right now, the condition we live in has extremely different conditions.
The conditions we grew in and the ones current are very different still.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Different? Me, I'm not seeing different.
Society may change.
So
bro,
this is what we're saying. This is what we're saying right now, Dizo, yeah. Someone who grew up in the maybe 70s and 80s in Central, and someone who grew up in the 70s and 80s in Kisumu or the Rift or Northeastern. The only difference was the people surrounding them and probably their local governing, yeah?
So meaning wewe hata.
So what is your point?
The only difference ni environment.
Exactly. Yeah.
So patia Soli answer.
Right now, right now, it's not only our environments that are the same, that are different. It's our financial backgrounds, our education background. Like there's so many other backgrounds that you have to come to.
Access to information.
Exactly, the access to information that make up a person, yeah? So hapo ndio nilikuwa nataka kumwambia I understand what you're saying about conditional femininity and masculinity. Hiyo kitu ya kukua a different man person or woman
depending on who you are,
based on your educational background. Yeah. Na ndio nilikuwa nataka kumwambia do not act like that thing does not exist in our society today.
It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't. Solely, that shit doesn't exist.
It does.
Na nitarudia hivi. Hiyo word mlisema. Anasema feminist
your conditional femininity na masculinity.
In African men hatuna shit ka hiyo. In African women hatuna shit ka hiyo.
Iko.
No, Africa.
Sasa hapo ndio ulitupata. Unanipata? Because so yeye alikuwa anasema
sisi hatuna before mfike huko. Nikiwa na do. Waje niwaambie mali tumefika. You want to adapt? Just have money or be sexy. Man, pick your poison.
Okay.
Mali tumefika saa hii, we don't have any condition.
Okay.
No, like Ruby said, there are some people who I can treat solely like this, but I can't treat you the same way.
Brother.
Exactly.
So I now
ukwe na do. You ugly motherfuckers, sisi wengine hatutapata madem.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Yeah, basically that's what you're saying. That's the argument you're bringing.
No,
because without money I wouldn't get the chillers. But when I have money, conditions have changed.
Na nani?
Let me put it this way.
Kakiru always wins, by the way. At the end of the day, Kakiru will always win.
My friend, hata ukwe ugly aje.
Yeah.
Hata ukwe ugly aje. The day we are in right now, as a man, just have money. As a woman, just be beautiful, man. Period.
Or sexy.
Now, beautiful.
Or trying to achieve
both. No, beautiful ni nini?
After your wig, sis. After your wig.
Madem mwingine kifaru hapa nje lakini
kuna madem unapata na mwili fulani.
Wanaokota wasemba.
Sisi saizi hatujui beauty si uso. Nikikwambia wewe you are beautiful, sijaangalia uso. Naweza kuwa nimeangalia kisigino.
Wewe ndio wale wasewana ina beauty.
Yaani I'm just saying.
Wewe ndio wale wasewana ina beauty.
Like, ankles for all those who don't know what it is.
Kisogoni.
No. I imagine me get turned on na walach.
But
walach.
Guys,
it's the ankles.
Not kitu ya black.
Staki ankle, staki nini hizo.
You're something ya black. What are you saying?
Buibui.
Just
a
walking dress.
We really need to go to Zipan, guys.
But the moment anatembea na matako zinajirusha papa niko there's potential under that fucking door. You know.
Human nature has always been the same. Yeah. The way human beings have evolved, it's always been the same. What keeps changing is the environment.
Absolutely.
And people have to adapt.
Yes.
Social adaptation is one thing, but me, I'm talking about masculinity and femininity. Yeah. There is a quality of being feminine. Unasema, this lady, she's very feminine. Yeah. And you'll meet another lady. They are both beautiful and say, she's beautiful, yes, but she's very masculine. Yeah. And then you'll meet men. Utaona tu mzee tu ni mdogo nini, lakini
ama pia yuko na do.
This guy ama yuko na do, pesa ni mingi,
lakini wacha nikwambie lambistic dance.
Mzee ni sim.
Mimi naambia hivi ni do.
Na mwingine sikiza,
they have to agree with Soli.
Na kuna mwingine utaona
hana men with money who are lambistic as fuck.
Pesa lakini anajibeba kama mwanaume.
Mazee. That nigga be getting
unasema this guy
pussy all day.
And that is what we are talking about. That quality of being masculine and feminine. Yeah. Today, people have made it conditional. You find a masculine woman, and then she's saying, in her mind, I'll be feminine when I find the right person. Yeah?
Until then, I will carry myself as a
man.
nigga.
Never heard of this shit.
Let me break your bubble.
Wako. And you see, this is the same kind of woman. This is the same kind of woman I was referring to. No, this is the same kind of woman I was referring to in part 1 when I was saying kuna madem wame master that art of what? Pair bonding sio?
Kama wanaume.
I'm like hiyo kitu ya pair bonding mmeka mkututumia sasa.
Hiyo ndio kitu tunakataa. Wacha nikwambie kitu moja. By the time mtu anakujia in this hata tuseme saizi environment ya sahi tutoe do, si ndio? By the time mtu anakujia anakuja juu ameona potential.
Okay.
Unaget? Na hiyo potential iko na timeline.
Okay.
Hawezi kuwa na potential 20
forever.
Unajua ni forever tunashinda hii shit nini. Unaniget? Kuna mtu anakujia juu ya potential. Bro, solely at the end of the day it's about power. And power right now is money. Bro, power is money. So you don't have money, we ain't saying shit. Mimi naweza pita saizi ni kungoja wagi na demu wako nikwambia malizeni ulete odem.
Boso ma Bible.
Ya nini? Hiyo nilimaliza kusoma.
Kuna story hapo. Kuna story.
No, for real, soma Bible ya nini?
You are returning us to Egypt. So
wind up my guys.
I'm trying to raise a story here. I mean, naweza ingia tu kwa media niwaoneshe watu weko na pesa malambistic masimp wameokotwa na mtu yuko na pesa.
Wengi.
Ni wengi.
Sawa.
Sijakata soli, I'm just saying this. If you can, unajua
money will increase your options.
Kumbusha watu hivi. No, money won't increase your options.
It actually does.
No,
as a man.
It won't.
As a man.
Saizi tukubaliane ni hivi kitu moja. Money is everything.
Oh, generally.
Tukubaliane na hivyo.
Even as a woman, by the way, it will increase your options.
Yo, mimi nikiwa na do, hata ukakuwa dem, nikuje nirealize dem ako na do. Ime increase options zake. Najua ule msitamuita aniombe do za Uber. Unaget?
Ama pia unajua asipokuita anatumia hizo do mahali pengine.
Ama
leo conversation ni mrefu sana.
No, for real.
Your drinks wazi.
No, kwa sababu
nasema jo hataki twende zipa.
Tunasema kwa nini nasema enye si wote tujieke judo the main thing. Then we are two genders looking for money, right? Two genders looking for money.
Technically, yes.
Yeah. Now if you want to come on top, then come on top. Bro, come on top. Kwa sababu mali tumefika sahi, mimi unaweza kuwa hauna dosoli nikusaidie 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, au kuna kitu umedu. Unajua? Na kuna mwingine anadu shit. Na tunasema saizi tuna evolve. Tuna change. Now, why don't we be the best in everything? Why don't we be the best in everything? Kama na search do, let me be the best. Kawe pia una search do, acha nikuonyeshe the reason why unafaa kuduishi. Nikikuja kwa hao unafaa kupika. Unaona? Wacha nikuonyeshe hivyo. Juu mimi hata ukatafuta hiyo do yako inaweza kuwa mingi kuliko yangu, but mimi na come strong. But niko na do. Hakuna mali tunasumbuana. Sisi wanaume, solely kila mtu tu ako strong. If you really want to take care of a woman, then be a strong man.
Exhibit strength, please.
You know, na hiyo strength inakuja in everything. Inakuja in money, inakuja in property, inakuja in... It comes in every way.
Okay.
But the foundation of that inakuanga ni you as a man. First of all, you're strong as a man internally kama mwanaume. Then you can build on all those other things. Otherwise, ukipata pesa and you're not strong as a man internally, you're building on a weak foundation.
But you ndo marriages mingi saizi ziko hivyo.
Yes, ndio.
Mwanamke alipata do, alafu akapatana na chali mwenye ni mstrong kumliko.
So
chali ndo udema kampeleka
speed. Number one, the first thing for a man is to be a man.
True that.
Everything else will be built on that. Na ndio maana naambianga wanaume, David akikuja kukufa king alita
si mimi bado
si wewe alita sani yake Solomon. Ile kitu ya kwanza alimwambia nini? Hakumwambia ndo utafute pesa, alimwambia go forth and show yourself a man.
Ndo maana uliniuliza kana soma Bible.
Unasoma Biblia.
Bro, let me ask you. Ama let me say this. Acha nisikuulize, juu kuulize
hata kama nasema I'm like
Biblia, sikiza.
Naamini Biblia. Naamini bana, naamini mimi nilinemiwa after King David. I'm supposed to be having, is it 600 concubines?
Actually,
I don't know.
Just someone's wife.
800.
Just someone's wife.
Kwa sababu niliona ndio mtu akwe mwisi hivyo na azae.
No, that was Solomon.
That was your son.
Oh,
yeah, that was
David
your son. David the real Mangiti.
David only got someone's wife after he killed the husband.
Yeah?
Alinyang'anya mse dem like Mobutu.
Oh, so ambapo nafaa follow hiyo shit. Nafaa follow shit.
Talikuja kama Kilion tu ukitake over una.
Mimi ni lion man. Mimi nikikam through man, nilikam through juu ulishindwa. Unajua uliona uko on
yake ilikuwa too close to home. Hiyo ndio ilileta mashida mingi.
Oh, alicheza na home.
Alienda alichukua one of the Israelites. Anyway.
Time to go.
Wacha tumalize man.
No, but we actually
mimi niko na kiwi, nasikia kiwi sana.
Sawa Mr. Kiwi.
You're the thirst. Sorry, I just wanted to find out kama
mimi nimemaliza.
Okay. So I can poke my final hole.
Poke holes.
No, mimi hata siwezi kubali upoke final.
Sawa, basi wacha tu niulize swali yangu ya would you rather. Would you rather let your country fall into a complete fascist regime or complete anarchy? Fascism or anarchy?
If my country is the current Kenya, anarchy. Tuende anarchy.
Absolute anarchy.
Anarchy, man.
Fascism.
Ni watu Kenyans amjasikia mchungu.
Because with anarchy, there's something called spontaneous order. But with fascism, there are people controlling and ruling.
But we've lived through two fascist regimes, bro.
Ni fascism mama
ni. Ni fascism, yeah.
Naweza taka hiyo.
Hitler pale.
Okay.
Azinataka msee mwenyewe juu hivyo, that's all I know in my life.
But
that's all I know.
We did that with Kenyatta and Moi.
No. We've done that with all our presidents, bro.
Tumechoka. No, Uhuru at least we can abuse him and remove him from Twitter.
We've done that with all our presidents.
It's just been like
mimi tunataka a better leader. A better leader in fascism. Hiyo. Fascism, mama.
Fascism.
I want a better leader in that shit.
Okay.
But hiyo that's the only shit I know. Mimi sitaki kila mtu akuje hapa aone
ana maswali ngumu sana. Acha nitarudi. I'll go back to my notes.
No, fascism is for
fascism
me.
Is dangerous.
I would also rather anarchy because I do feel like something purer stems from anarchy than it does from fascism. When I think of fascism, I think of people who are so dead set in the lack of evolving of thought. You're like, how do you honestly think that you are the best either in culture or in biology? Ati some najiona kwa sababu nyinyi wasapiri, you all are the best to ever exist. Seriously?
Tuanze kuargue hapo.
Yeah, exactly. So I would rather anarchy because I believe it sets a level playing field for everyone. Kujeni mchapane, if you're strong, you're strong. If you're weak, you're weak, you die.
Ama uambie family fulani, family yenu ndio king wetu, si ndio?
Exactly.
Please wagaidini bana. Wagaidini watu weke fiti. Usiweke hapa niko na chalia hizi pigana. Ati kwa club kuna bouncers. Bouncers wanadu.
Aje.
Bouncers ndio wanakuwa
the
wanafaa kuitwa baadaye ile mtu wenu amepigwa huku.
Go and collect him. Go and collect him please.
Come for him man. Unajua? We need a good leader man. We just need a leader
to sit on the iron throne.
On the iron throne man.
Sassy. Okay. All right.
No. Hata huyo demo hawezi.
Aya.
Nani yo?
Sassy.
Sassy couldn't do it and she will never know, but she couldn't do it.
Smoking man.
Smoking ndio naweza.
Jon Snow.
That one.
That nigga knows nothing.
Fuck, he knows fuck all.
He didn't know anything. But imagine limfikisha mwisho.
Wale
wenye walikuwa wanajua kila kitu.
They didn't know.
Watu wao wanauliwa.
Family. And that's the power of anarchy for me.
The guy who won that
Snow,
movie.
in every situation, alikuwa na he just was
Anatoboa
for the anarchy.
This
nigga was fucking stabbed.
He was earning people.
Because he carried himself as a man.
He was not a man.
Because of that.
We're coming back to this conversation again.
He was earning people ndio walikuwa wanakuja kama a man.
Loyalty.
Nakwambia ukuji kiloyalty kiufala.
Show please.
But sadly,
no, for real,
sadly, the guy who won the movie,
fine, but let's
the
go
guy
have
who
the
won the movie was a fucking fascist.
Tukakunywe basi. Mutia ameona ni kungori. Ameona hapa hivi atumweki.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Kamini Zipang. Saizi.
No, actually Zipang ni sahi.
Saizi Kamini Zipang.
So those shots fired, please Diego kwa mdomo.
Where are the shots then? Good night. That was the 420.
Tuko na mtu wa kuongelesha hapo hivyo mwenye amecomment. On our
Nisi
YouTube?
Freddy, I think. Nisi Freddy. Oh my gosh, we love you too, Beto. We love you too.
Love you, Beatrice Solis.
Loving. So. You can catch it on the YouTubes, yeah?
Senior says, Snoop Cartel, Obsession, Effects, Gun Session, Tech, Gun Session. Dumpy with me. Hey, would buy, burn him. If you're this bad man, your skin, burn him, me gun. Long like the gully name, burn him, Luger from Germany, me use and murder, Any man will borrow gun, I feel return him, me eagle. At the early bird, you want the worm, Run 8 mile and turn him, but don't return him, because the way me and straight, you think it turn him, Hey, them boy they have no gun, them boy they have no rifle. Them collapse like Twin Tower, but I am the Eiffel. Them little life we stifle, cause them want to take me title. So them a go dead, even if them run go in the Bible. You roll with Jesus Christ, me have 24 disciples. Tech, Ruger, Brico, Beretta, Calico, Smith and Wesson. Eckel and Catch, Ingram, 14, M16, plus me Larson. Run go in the church and make me shoot you on the pass. Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block disobeying the law. A real G, thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging with my gun and my drawers. Just keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Shabba. Just to keep on moving in there. Shatter, fire pump. Shatter, fire pump. Shatter, fire pump. Informer, so shatter kills. Make them test we in. Shatter, fire pump. Shatter, fire pump. Shatter, fire pump. Informer, so shatter. Dead in ya, you know you put the 45 under the bladder. Squeeze the trigger, you hear it go rat-a-tat-a-tat. Fall of brains, a chill and blood and bladder. I can't put the whole swallow, bow ya. Shatter, fire pump. Shatter, fire pump. Shatter, fire pump. Informer, so shatter, fire the whole of them dead. Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block disobeying the law. Real G, thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging with my gun and my drawers. Just keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Yeah, don't you fret for me. My guns go and get for me. Gun down those enemies. Yo, you me. Hey, no. Don't you fret for me. My guns go and get for me. Gun down those enemies. Yo, you me. Hey, no, me no like, no. Them muggle like, oh. Yes, them a go fall. Them funny like guns and take them like John Paul. So them about the young. Them a go fall my guns. Oh, yes, I know for show you that. Unless I'm gonna kill you, rob you, give me all your that. Oh, I know you're not. Send them to Ireland, send them to Ireland, send them to Ireland. Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block disobeying the law. A real G, thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging with my gun and my drawers. Just keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Would buy, burn him. Shatter, fire pump. Yeah, don't you fret for me. My guns go and get for me. Would buy, burn him. Shatter, fire pump. Yeah, don't you fret for me. My guns go and get for me. Would buy, burn him. Shatter, fire pump.
Don't you fret for me. My guns go and get for me.
Booty by, burn him. Shut up, fire pump.
Yeah, don't you fret for me. My guns go and get for me.
Cause if you're looking for me, you can find me on the block disobeying the law. A real G, thoroughbred from the streets, pants sagging with my gun in my drawers. Just keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Just to keep on moving now. Yeah. But if you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my thing cocked, possibly sitting on the track now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. So everybody know the game don't stop. Trying to make it to the top for your ass get popped now. If you a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor. Yeah. If you're looking for me, I'll be on the block with my thing cocked, possibly sitting on the track now. Because I'm a rider. Yeah. Oh yes, a soul survivor.
This is Rogue Radio.
Crazy. Loco. The guns coming in by the boatload. Juvenile, them about no pro. Family fear them no grow so. Now them can't beat them in a so. A new generation a come up now. As them get a bus of badness, them a choke no. Celebrate because them don't give up no. Possessed by the spirit in a them cup no. Searching for love from the likes on her photo. Amateur now she a GoPro. So she shoot a video with a GoPro. New sex tape a post now. I read a dose now my steam fish and a okro. Say him a go mash up a chocho. Pop off blue jaws and toto. No women a custody fi touch up a go-go. Shoulda know that's loco, it's a no-go. Yo, any man so rape is a no-no. Mount a kick him, get it, think him enter the dojo. Lose a couple teeth and end up lose all him mojo. People a said that one a loco. Hey Teflon, what we fi do for the promo? Drop a coffee remix and call it Coco. They shoot the video in a slow-mo. Yeah, we going out, got this year and no go slow. Throw the whole of summer in a winter mo show. Oh yes, we style them is loco. Me go up beside the river, must see that make me flow so. Loco. Loco. Crazy. Loco. Crazy. Loco. Straight business we about no. Own brand name and logo. So what we want thing, then we a spout no. In control, now we have the remote no. Frequent flyer, we a lock all bout no. Talk about east, west, north and south no. Out there, I don't used to don't start out no. The the car for one of the goat no. A new foundation of the goat no. Them yes say the flan a go build a the ghost no. I bet you say them a go say we a boast no. I was the race coffee just give a toast no. If I that about them no for them I go roast no. Negative energy we can do we don't know. So tell bad mind knock off them out no. Not another word easily land proto. Loco, loco, crazy. Loco, loco. Loco, the guns coming in by the boatload. Juvenile, I said them about no pro. Family swear them no grow so. Now them gone with them in a so. Another generation a come up now. Say that they never do it, so they think fit to no. That they don't give up, no. Possessed by the spirit in a them cup, no. The rhythm done, so me a cut, no.
Yo, Wagwan people, this is Shamir, and you're listening to Reggae Vibrations by DJ Okrima.
Ganja fi bun. It's time to put herbs over gun. Can we a call for the violence done? See, every day I wake up and I wake up. I give thanks to the Creator. And chant 2 psalms and light up a biggest spliff. So let me tell you something, my neighbor. Me have the best weed in a Jamaica. So let's come together and light up a biggest spliff. Cause marijuana fi boys, ganja fi boys. Bush weed we no want none. Marijuana fi bone. I say ganja fi bone. Me know things are go better when we start put herbs over.
DJ Akrima.
So pass me the chalice, me lighty. I don't care if Babylon no like it. Full time we walk over them like a Nike. The devil never yet stop fight God Almighty. The Rastas are the healing of the nation, them not trust me. So them fight Peter Touch and Bob Marley. Now them music creator industry. See them a make ganja money like lottery. So one